This pioneering company clears and settles more than 30 billion financial transactions per year without paperwork. DTCC is setting standards for success. Just steps from Wall Street in the heart of Lower Manhattan's financial district is the headquarters of DTCC, the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation.
For the last 35 years, DTCC has been providing safety and soundness to the capital markets through a series of automated solutions.
DTCC clears and settles financial transactions and provides custody of securities on a large scale, around 1.7 million certificates valued at over $30 trillion, and it's all automated.
You want to be volume insensitive or volatility insensitive, and you also want to eliminate risk out of the marketplace. When things are automated, you do reduce that risk.
The current DTCC is the product of the integration of two companies, the Depository Trust Company and the National Securities Clearing Corporation, in 1999. But its real history goes back to the 1970s. Both companies were established then as part of an effort to manage an overwhelming volume of paperwork, resulting from explosive growth in trading.
It was due to what they called the paper crisis. And basically that meant that on Mondays and Tuesdays people did the trading, they came in on Wednesdays to clear and settle those trades. They traded again on Thursday and Friday and came in on Saturday morning. They realised that that was not a sustainable model for the future.
Before DTCC, there were significant errors in post-trade processing, and the market only had a fraction of the transactions it does today.
Certainly the volumes that we're seeing today cannot be operated in or dealt with in a paper environment.
The growth of the market was matched by a growth in technology. Financial transactions could be transmitted and recorded electronically. Today, DTCC's modern method uses a book entry system. The company holds the majority of physical certificates and simply records who the owners are.
We help our customers increase operational efficiency, mitigate risk, and lower costs.
DTCC has devised automated methods for processing just about every financial product imaginable.
Basically, DTCC is your infrastructure that settles and clears all the trades that happen every day in the US market.
In a 3-day period, DTCC processes the equivalent of the entire US annual gross domestic product. The cost?
The business model for DTCC is actually user-owned and user-governed, and we operate on an at-cost business model, and we have some of the lowest fees in the world for transactions.
How much lower? On average, the cost of clearing an equity trade is about 0.3 cents. That's significantly less expensive than the cost of clearing a comparable trade in Europe.
The general model is basically we build something, and then based on the volumes that it gets used, it pays for itself, and then we start dropping prices. We give rebates and price reductions on an annual basis.
DTCC has also created a number of subsidiaries that clear and settle specialized financial transactions, among them insurance.
Since 1997, DTCC Insurance and Retirement Services has helped to centralize and automate a very paper-intensive industry.
There are more than 78 million baby boomers approaching retirement age, and they've invested nearly $15 trillion in retirement accounts. Facilitating this part of the industry presented DTCC with some interesting challenges.
When Insurance and Retirement Services began this business, we worked both with ANSI and we also created our own message standards, which we did open up and create them as open standards.
Creating standards can be challenging when your customers all have proprietary methods for handling crucial data.
DTCC had to create the message standards. We had to work with our customers to lay out what are the fields, what are the records that needed to be included, and then create implementation guides around it.
But as DTCC's customers continued to develop their technical capabilities, their needs changed.
As we got up to web services, we had been working with our customers, and they requested that we look into implementing ACORD.
ACORD maintains standardized forms and electronic data standards for the insurance industry.
We began attending the ACORD conferences and understanding how they created messages, what it was the product areas they were supporting.
Despite being experts in standards themselves, DTCC moved to implement ACORD standards for its customers and partners in insurance. DTCC's insurance and retirement services began by launching the Fund Transfer Service.
This was the first ACORD-based product that we developed with our partners, both the insurance carriers, the vendors, and the distribution channel. This was a challenge. It was a huge learning curve.
ACORD provided support to help DTCC with that learning curve.
They provided education and training to our development and our product management staff so that we can come up to speed, understand how things are designed, developed, how to add fields, how to add extensions, how to best fit within the model that's being created.
DTCC and its customers were also able to use ACORD tools, such as the testing and certification facility, to verify that they were getting things right.
ACORD provided a service and a functionality for our customers to use through our website, which allows them to test the messages prior to testing with DTCC. It's a fabulous thing, and I really do not believe we could meet our goals if it did not exist.
Implementing ACORD standards has enabled DTCC to realize a new benefit.
ACORD offers us competitive advantage because we could develop the products faster. Where our customers have to pay for services, the price is significantly cheaper as we leverage the development that we have done in previous implementations.
And the more DTCC implements ACORD, the more it can accelerate its plans to add new products.
Our development plans include multiple implementations over the next year or two. We are looking to implement probably 5 to 7 messages within the next 12 to 18 months.
DTCC plans to use ACORD standards to help it expand into new areas of trade.
As we move into the P&C market, where ACORD is firmly established as the leader, and also as we go further into the life market, more on the agency side and working in new areas, and as we look to go internationally, we feel ACORD will be a significant partner.
That partnership works both ways. DTCC is now giving back to ACORD, donating file formats that are being incorporated into the ACORD standard. A leadership move that pleases its customers and benefits the insurance industry.